I'ma tell you, I'm real particular where I spend my energy, because I believe in consequences and karma. In the street places I can't go, court, jail, or broke, Gambino. 3 places I can't go, court, jail, or... So here's the thing, I'm Gambino. Welcome to Gambinos. I've been going on a 15-day, really it was 30-day, but I cut it down short to 15-day meat diet, just straight meat. Cause normally, to be real with y'all, I try to keep and I don't like titles, but I try to keep the vegetarian thing going, or healthy eating, conscious eating. I try to keep that going, but I said for 30 days, but I cut it short down to 15 days. I'm gonna eat nothing but meat, none but meat. That's gonna be the main dish, but I am gonna include some type of vegetable with it. And what I did was, I said with the metadata, I'm going to compare it with all the information that I'm gathering, I'm eating, I'm going to evaluate, I'm going to analyze my emotions through these 15 days eating all this food. And I'm going to compare it to how I felt and how I acted and how I thought when I was eating vegetarian food. So, like I say, I'm on day 10, and I realized that I compared my thoughts, and I compared everything from when I was eating just a vegetarian diet, or more healthier, or more health conscious. Really, the thing that I'm focusing on is how I'm dealing with problems. Because when I was a vegetarian, I felt like, okay, this calms me down more, this helps me think more, and I'm not easily aggravated. As opposed to when I'm eating meat, I'm easily aggravated, more antsy, and then my emotions, I can't control them. So I had a problem. I ain't gonna say a problem. I came into I countered a miscommunication with a guy. Well, normally about 10 years ago, when me eating meat, I'd exploded on that motherfucker, and I just would have been a crazy man, blew my lid. But I didn't. This is the 10th day of me eating this shit, and I still got it resolved, because the common denominator was, okay, how can I get this resolved? That's what I'm thinking in my head while I'm going through this problem that I encountered at this restaurant, getting my meat. How can I resolve this where everybody happy, everybody win? I keep my cool, you know what I'm saying? And at that very point, when I overcame that, I realized that the main thing is to keep your cool. To keep your cool. If you can keep your cool, your chances of winning is more likely. Because the minute you mad, the minute you frustrated, it bring down your vibe. It bring down your vibe. So the only thing you want to do is resort to violence. You see what I'm saying? That your mind is not at a full capacity. But if you can always kind of stay cool and keep that childlike spirit and be like, okay, how can I resolve this problem? What's going to be the common denominator of me getting along or resolving this problem? You're going to always progress and jump over that hurdle. And that's what happened today. I was like, okay, whatever it is going on, this is the miscommunication. This is the problem. We all have, sometimes that shit happens. You see what I'm saying? But I can control I'm happy. You be happy and you create that childlike spirit, and you're going to get over whatever the problem is. So I said, that's the key. It's not what you eat. However, I will say, what you do eat serves as an enhancer. Just like a nigga working out and he decided to drink a protein shake, and that protein powder shake is an enhancement for his muscles. I will stand on that. But it can be done. You can eat a fucked up diet. You know what I'm saying? We just say you don't have to be as health conscious. You can still eat meat, red meat, you know what I'm saying? Unhealthy food, and still think, still be emotional in contact, still be emotionally sound, and still function. If you learn to keep cool, keep woosah, don't be in your feelings. So that's the key, man. The key is always controlling your emotions, to keep that childlike spirit, because the minute a man is angry, if I'm in a ring boxing, that's why Muhammad Ali would he talked so much trash. He understood it was a psychological game. He understood that if he can get you upset, 9 times out of 10, he gonna knock you off your game. And the minute you're knocking off your game, you ain't thinking correctly. You're not emotionally, you're not intellectually, you're not mentally sound. So that means that's error from a state. So the key is just to let you know it ain't no cap. The key is always to stay in sync with your emotions. The number one goal is to stay cool. Stay cool. Don't be quick to anger. Try to stay cool. Stay calm, because one gonna take care of two, two gonna take care of three. Just like one leads you to two, two leads you to three. That's just how it is. But the first step, that number one, is to stay cool. You can't be mad, because the minute you mad and frustrated, that's gonna lead you to destruction. So that's just my metadata. 10 days into this shit, I'm just comparing the difference, contrasting the difference between, okay, just eating a fucked up diet, or should I say unhealth conscious or not health conscious, versus being more health conscious. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man, but keep a cool head, man.